Hello and welcome back to Between Two Torches. I'm Elliette Barrows and today I'm joined by Anna King. Anna King is a junior at LaSalle majoring in graphic design and is involved in Polished, Empty Bowls, LaSalle Votes, and the Graphic Design League. Welcome, Anna.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So you are also involved in the You Belong mural, and that is the reason why you're here today.
I'm excited.
So first off, how did the idea of the mural come to be?
So Professor Baldassar, our amazing ceramics professor, you know her, came to me with this idea about a year ago now and said that she was interested in creating a large community art project, a mural, and asked if I would like to be involved. I said yes. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into at the time, but I thought it would be a fun project. So her and I kind of started developing the visuals that we wanted to have. I'm a graphic designer, so I created a lot of digital mock-ups of what we kind of wanted it to look like. And it went through many different stages, but eventually we decided on the torch because we wanted something that was going to showcase the optimism and light at LaSalle that's still present even during COVID and all of these challenging times. So that's what we ended up with. Plus it's like the school logo, so we thought that that was perfect. And once we had the visuals down, we just got started, got to work.
And what is the main goal of this project?
Yeah, so, I mentioned before that it's all about showing the light that's on campus, but, a main part of it was it's a community art project. So we wanted everyone to be involved, whether it was students, alumni, faculty, staff, LaSalle villagers, kids at the barn. We wanted everyone to have a chance to carve a tile and be a part of this mural.
And how did the process go with creating it?
Yeah, so originally the idea was that everyone would be able to physically carve their tile in person. But then COVID happened, so we kind of had to rethink things. But our amazing PR coordinator, Michael Wu, helped us figure out how we can still get everyone involved. And we created an online submission form where people could send in designs or words. The prompt was send in something that brings you light. What brings you joy? So then each tile is like a little piece of joy, I like to say. So everybody sent in their designs. Some people even mailed them in. And then we were able to get to work. We had a team of dedicated tile carvers, we call them, that met in the studio with us once a week. And we started carving everyone's design.
And who were the people that were working on this project with you?
Okay, so we had a wonderful team. We have our PR coordinator, Michael Wu, Hannah Paulo, Cameron Pensack, Geraldson Withrow, Hunter Spencer, Margaret Campbell, Maggie McGovern, and our faculty lead, Professor Baldassar.
Awesome. How long did the mural take to create?
So long. We've literally lost count of the hours that we spent in the studio. That's why it's like I'm so grateful to our team for putting the time in. But I said before, I had no idea what I was getting into when I said that I wanted to work on this project a year ago. It's turned into like a full-time job for me, but it's a labor of love. But we went through all the different stages, from actually rolling out the tiles and creating them, to carving them, to bisque firing them, then to glaze them and lay out all of the tiles and number them, and then use the adhesive to put them on the board and then grout them together. And then we have to figure out how we're going to mount this. So Steve Quirk, who works for the university, amazing, helped us hang this giant 4 foot by 7 feet mural right outside the dining hall. It was a lot of work, but that's why it's just like I can't wait for everyone to see it and hopefully find a piece of themselves in the mural.
What was the most rewarding part of being a part of this project?
That's such a good question. I'd have to say that the most rewarding part was just how I was able to grow as an artist. I'm very type A, which I think is kind of strange for an artist. You don't often, think of that, I think, when you think of creative people, but I'm very type A. And this project taught me to adapt and to constantly, things were constantly changing and developing because we had never done this before. It was something new. So it taught me to, learn to adapt to the situation and move forward and kind of embrace the Bob Ross happy accidents idea. So, yeah.
What was the hardest part of this project?
The hardest part of this project, I'd have to say that it was making sure that everyone knew about it. In these times of COVID, it can be so isolating. And, a lot of our students aren't on campus right now. So it's very easy to feel disconnected. But our goal was to bring everyone together for this. But I'm so grateful because I really think that we did achieve that. We have people that submitted tiles, who are living over at LaSalle Village or who graduated decades ago. And we're really proud of that.
So, did the mural turn out the way that you had planned it to?
Great question. The mural turned out exactly how it was supposed to. It changed over time as things do, and I had to learn how we were going to do this and how we were going to change our original concepts to fit the times and to fit our mission. But I love it. I love the piece, and I hope that everybody else does too.
So it is located actually outside of the dining hall. How was the location picked?
Yeah, so when we first had the idea, Professor Baldazar and I pitched the idea of a community ceramic mural to President Michael Alexander and his team. And we had some other locations in mind, but it was actually President Alexander that suggested that it go in that space right outside the dining hall. And we were thrilled with that idea, obviously, because it's such a popular spot on campus. So I hope that people, will take notice when they walk by it, maybe take a picture in front of it or try to find their tile that they designed. I think that'd be really cool.
Are there any plans to do something similar in the future, or is this just a one-time thing?
Slow down. I just finished this one. Jeez, what are you trying to do?
Are there any future art installations that the ceramics department's
I hope so. I hope so. And, to anyone out there, I don't know where the camera is, that's interested in ceramics, take Professor Baldazar's ceramics class. It's awesome. I had no idea that I would be interested in ceramics or even studio arts until I came to LaSalle. I'm a graphic designer. I work on a computer. I work digitally. But it turns out that I love it, and now it's one of my favorite things to do. So I hope that there are more in the future, but for now, I think I'm gonna just bask in the beauty of this one. Is it bask? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
bask.
Where can students follow to stay up to date on the ceramics department?
Yes, please follow us on Instagram at @LaSalle_ceramics. We've been posting all of the different stages of the process on there, whether it was the tile carving or glazing or grouting. It's all on there, and we're going to be posting the final piece soon.
Well, thank you for joining me today, Anna. It was a pleasure. Make sure you check out the mural outside of the dining hall this Thursday, today at Symposium. It will be unveiled at 1 p.m. And I can't wait to see it. And sadly, this is our last episode of Between Two Torches for the semester, but make sure to follow LCTV on all social medias to stay up to date, and I will be back in the fall for some new episodes of Between Two Torches. Thanks for watching and have a fun and safe summer. In the meantime, I'm Elliette Barrows, and I will see you in the fall.